everybody and welcome to day 68 of my Jaguar S-Step restoration project. I'm still at clearing the engine bay and it seems I've now found the most rotten piece on the whole car. It's this small bracket the fuse box was attached with to the car, and it also holds this tiny horn in place. There's one connection right here, but this has to be undone from underneath. So here's the bracket and its bolt. There's still a plug to detach on the inside. I had to deal with exactly this type already, but don't remember how this was unplugged. I guess this was the first ever when removing the front bumper. Oh, voila. And that's actually a very nasty thing. So up to the left hand side here I'm gonna start out with the AC line. First step is detaching 1, 2, 3 brackets, all 10mm hex. It's impossible to get the AC line out here underneath in one piece, but fortunately there's a connection right here behind. The fuel supply is out of the way easily, so I can access this with my E7 socket. Voila! You may think a hex socket would do it also. No, it wouldn't. Those connections are all sealed with an O-ring, so I have to apply a little force to get this apart. So I should be now able to remove the first half of the AC line. Voila! To get rid of the second half, it wouldn't help to simply undo this bolt, because the upper bigger line exits the car and is trapped here underneath the brake booster together with a lot of wiring, so this has to come off first. I start with unplugging the brake fluid reservoir. This was easy. And also the brake booster itself. 2 taps on this one. 1/3 plug here underneath. 2 taps located on opposite sides on this one as well. Luckily those plugs are all different sizes, so I can't mess up later. At the reassembly, I'm now gonna try to detach those 2 brake lines. Again, I can't use a ratchet, so I'm applying penetrating fluid first. Size is 13 hex again. Number 1 is loose. And number 2 as well. On this side, 3 brake lines are connected together. 2 of those entered here and 1 leads directly to the left front wheel. This bracket connects the inner rigid brake line to the soft one that leads to the actual brake. Size should again be 13 hex. Yeah, just a little corrosion here on this nut. Here you can see, by the way, the big AC line exiting the car together with all those wires. This brake line is now loose. So after undoing this one bracket, I should be able to remove 3 of the lines entirely. Voila! On right hand side, 2 of the 3 lines are running towards the rear end. Nevertheless, I again start with undoing the one connection inside the wheel well. It's still 13 hex. and again it's loose. Luckily the lines running towards the rear are not one piece, but there are two connections right besides the front wheel well. 13 hex again, but here I guess it's necessary to count the holes, so I went for a second wrench of the same size. That is spin number 1. And the number 2 is loose also. There's still one bracket to open here at the rear. At least the brake lines have to be pushed out towards the sides. And here it goes. Small plastic pieces are really expensive, if available at all, so I try to be very careful. I should now be able to lift out those brake lines as well. And actually I am. I'm not gonna continue with the brake fluid reservoir. There's a bolt sticking through underneath. Size is Torx 25. It's empty. Oh, voila. That's no good. I should have removed the dust first. So now let's unbolt the master brake cylinder from the brake booster. Looks like 10 hex. No, actually it's a 13mm hex. There's a second nut on the opposite side underneath. The nut was dropping down, but at least I should now be able to take down the brake master cylinder. Here it is. The next step is detaching the brake booster, but since there are no more bolts visible, this obviously has to be done from inside the car, and I have to do a little bit more research on this task, so time to take a break. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, you may want to give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel. See you back next week. Goodbye.